Welcome back to another YouTube video, and in today's video, I was honestly wrong. Okay, the Nerf Ultra 2. Okay, I have one. I have one. This is the Nerf Ultra 2. Now, already Ultra itself, it's just bad. There has not really been a reason to buy anything Ultra at all, except, you can convert it to full lengths. And why don't you just buy a full length instead of buying an Ultra? But that's for another day. So the Nerf Ultra 2, as 99.9% of you know, it's a rear loading Ultra revolver. Now, the worst part about this is that it's Ultra, and it's not that bad, okay? First day, okay. Listen, the first day, I got this, right? First day. Out of the package, it was one of the dirtiest blasters I've ever received in my life. There was hair all over it. There are scratches all over it. There's still scratches all over the body. I don't know if it comes on camera very well, but you can still see scratches all over the body. There was just so much gunk on this thing, and I'm not sure why. Next, the first few fires, the first few shots, since the flywheels are out of place, it literally just breaks your darts. 50 cents down the drain every single time you shoot it, almost. It's just a waste of money, to be honest, to invest in something that looks this freaking cool. I mean, this looks really cool. The shell is the best part about it. It's the only reason I bought this thing. But it's because of the shell, and because I'm going to convert it to a full length eventually. But it's just, I mean, and whenever I shot it, once I first got it, the jam door would open. It was just not a good blaster at all. But I did do some dumb stuff, and I made a teeny tiny little foregrip out of the Spectrum, and yeah, it's just, now this is not something I would use. I was just bored, but it's a foregrip. It is what it is. I mean, it is a foregrip, but I'm not gonna use it. I just made it because I wanted to. So I'm gonna take it apart, and since this thing is already bad enough, I'm just gonna put a barrel in it because I'm just that bored with this thing. There's nothing to do with it. I mean, it's just boring. So it's gonna look something like that, which looks pretty freaking cool. I mean, it's already like a primary class pistol, so I'm just gonna take it apart, slap this in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably pause the video. Holy crap, that's a long screw. Yeah, this is a long screw. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna resume it once I have it fully opened up. And the internals honestly aren't that bad. They're actually pretty well made. It's just that the flywheels are off centered, and that's what's really keeping this blaster like really bad for me. That's I mean, it's just, so far it's been like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10 so far. Now, before I fully open this thing up, do not, okay, listen, do not buy a Ultra 2. Holy crap. A Ultra 2 if you are planning not to mod it. If you're planning just keep it stock just to buy it to have it, don't ever buy this. Ever. There is zero reason to buy this besides it being a rear loading revolver. This is terrible product. I mean, it's just so bad, honestly. Just do not buy one if you are not planning to heavily mod it. I mean heavily. Now, I'm planning to heavily mod it as well. I'm trying to make this thing shoot some goddamn Adventure Force waffles and not shoot these poopy 50-cent pieces of crap. It's a waste of money. So I pretty much should have it opened up. Took out all of our screws. That's weird. Let me figure out something here. Okay, we got the internals separated. Like that. You can see it. Put this aside. Now, I'll show you the internals as well. They're pretty freaking buns. Honestly, there's hair inside of my internals. There is hair. As I was saying. So I guess all that's left is to slide this little barrel in and call it a day. So it's just gonna sit right here. No big deal. It's just gonna sit right there. And surprisingly, it fits perfectly. You can't even tell there's a barrel right here. It fits just that good. Now, if you know anything about modding, you most likely know that a longer barrel, when it's not being used as a barrel like it's supposed to be used, like the Nexus Pro, for example, if you elongated that barrel, you just have potentially more accuracy. But on a flywheeler, if you're just putting a faux barrel on there that you're not trying to get performance or seal off of it, if you know what I'm trying to say, you're just worsening your FPS. So just don't do this either. This is just literally getting more drag on the dart, which is just giving it lower performance. So just don't do this at all. At all. There's no reason besides for it to look cool. You can do that, but just don't do it. It's not worth it. Coming from the guy that's doing it, it's not worth it. So our D mod is on. Okay. That's sus. I'm gonna take this off. It's really stretching the body. I mean, I didn't even want to do this anyways. It's pretty just dumb, in all honesty. Yeah, it's just not. I don't know. It's dumb. I don't know why I even thought of this. I mean, I didn't really have any content for today. I didn't really have a video for today, so kind of sucked. So I had to make something. I didn't know what I could make. I mean, well, if you didn't see, I made a video yesterday. Probably one of the best videos that's gonna come out this month. It's about my Snow Stance scooter. If you know anything about car culture, you should definitely go watch that video. Super cool little scooter modification. You definitely like it because I made it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. My Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram link will always be in my about page. And I'm going to take this silly looking barrel off and go cry because this is such a bad blaster. Goodbye.